On the Monday, August 4th, episode of Young and Restless, teasers indicate that Victor, Eric Braeden, loses patience with Adams, Mark Grossman, insubordination. Also, Kane Billy Flynn forms a new alliance. Lastly, Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, shares a secret with Lily, Crystal Khalil. Scroll or click through the Y&R gallery for a sneak peek at the drama that will be kicking things off, and check out the full promo for the week. Nikki, Melody Thomas Scott, R., pays her mourning daughter Victoria, Amelia Heinley, a visit, determined to help her through her grief now that Nikki is finally back in Genoa City. It was destroying Nikki to be stuck in Nice, France, and unable to be there for her daughter, whom she sensed was going through a hard time. Claire, Haley Aaron, joins Victoria and Nikki in the kitchen. Claire's mother and grandmother want to help her cope with the loss of her beloved father. It's heartbreaking that she didn't get much time with Cole after finally reuniting with him. No one blames her for feeling cheated out of a lifetime of his love and guidance. Kyle, Michael Mealer, arrives at their home to support his girlfriend Claire during this very difficult time. He too felt helpless that he was stuck in Nice, while Claire was having to go through losing her father without him by her side. He plans to make it up to her now that he's back in town. Victoria wants to make a point to Claire. Does this have anything to do with her father Victor and his constant interference in Kyle and Claire's relationship? Victoria is worried that Victor isn't done trying to sabotage their love. Claire looks up at Kyle with love, but she has no idea what happened between him and Audra while they were in France. Will Kyle tell her that Audra worked with Claire's grandfather Victor to try to split them apart? Adam, Mark Grossman, L., and Nick, Joshua Morrow, are catching up on each other's news. Adam has been trying to find out everything he can about what Kane is planning to do to the Newmans, buying up properties all over town. Will they be able to stop him? As the Newmans mourn the passing of Cole, Chelsea, Melissa Claire Egan, is there for Adam. She is also on board to help protect Newman Enterprises from any further moves Kane may make against them or Newman Enterprises as a whole. Spoiler alert: Audra's moves will directly impact Tucker McCall, who is still trying to claw his way back to relevance and win back Ashley. Audra may decide that Tucker's sinking ship is no longer her best bet and will begin maneuvering to secure her own future, potentially by offering her services to the highest bidder. Could that be a suddenly vulnerable Victoria Newman? Or a power-hungry Adam looking for a ruthless lieutenant? Audra's calculated betrayal will ignite a fiery new rivalry with Tucker, ensuring the corporate scene remains a thrilling battlefield. Love in the ruins, relationships tested. Amidst all the chaos, the heart seeks what it wants, often at the most inopportune times. Chelsea and Billy, their budding reconnection faces its first major test. Billy, as COO of Vabo, will be pulled into the crisis with Kyle and the threat from Victor. The pressure will be immense, and his old demons of impulsivity and anger may resurface. Chelsea, who has worked hard to find stability, will have to decide if she can handle being with a man once again in the eye of a storm. Daniel and Lily, their professional partnership at Chancellor Winters is strong, but their personal chemistry is becoming impossible to ignore. This week, a late night at the office or a moment of shared vulnerability will lead to a charged, almost kiss that leaves them both rattled. Heather's presence in town looms large, and Daniel will be torn between the comfortable past and a potentially electrifying future. Nate and Elena. Now that Devon has, somewhat awkwardly, given his blessing, this couple will try to move forward. However, the shadow of their past betrayals and the constant scrutiny of the Abbott and Hastings families will create underlying tension. They'll have to work to define their relationship on their own terms, outside of the drama they once caused. Final thoughts. The calm before the storm was yesterday. The week of September 1st to 5th on The Young, and The Restless promises to be a masterclass in soap opera storytelling. It's a week where long-buried secrets erupt with devastating consequences, changing the trajectories of every major family in Genoa City. Victor's manipulation has finally created a monster he cannot control, and the entire city will feel the aftershocks. From the ashes of Summer's marriage to the potential rise of Adam Newman, from the sinister reveal of Jordan's true game to the corporate scheming of Audra Charles, every story is firing on all cylinders. Buckle up, viewers. Genoa City is about to burn, and we can't wait to watch it all unfold.